Oh, hi. Um, it's Jackie. It is the episode 2 of the new Yuppie, which I've decided to call my video blog. Still working on my voice, clearly, because it's only episode 2. So um, I think I want to talk a little bit today about hard times. Um, it's interesting the roller coaster ride we go through in life. And, when you're feeling really good about life, it's very easy to say all the positive things that you need to know when you're having a more difficult time. The last 2 days, I have been riddled with anxiety and awfully sad. So I have been very emotional. I'm feeling very emotional right now as well. The anxiety is not as strong today, um, but there's certainly still a level of sadness, and it's different than what it maybe was the last 2 days. It's a little bit more empowering and positive, um, but still overwhelming. Um, yeah, emotion is an interesting thing that I think we're starting to get a little bit more comfortable with as a society, as a culture, in terms of people feeling emotional. There's been a lot more credit given to the idea of being empathetic, and in regards to this term that we've coined um, of being an empath, which essentially, from what I understand, is somebody who's so sensitive uh, that they tend to absorb other people's emotions. And I think without really fully understanding what it means to be an empath, I think we can sometimes misplace some of that absorption onto ourselves and then be very confused about our own emotional state of being. I can't say in the last 2 days uh, that my state of being has been a product of anybody else's. I think that there's been a lot of challenge in society coming from both directions, and as we know, it's a midterm year. Elections are coming up soon. There is a large amount of, I'm looking at the TV right now, but a large amount of um, advertisement for candidates and a lot of really brutal advertising tactics. um, there's a lot of people in general in pain, and I sometimes wonder if we put too much pressure or emphasis on people to stuff it down, to repress it, to walk tall, to stand proud, um, to to set aside whatever the pain or the emotion, the hurt is, as opposed to just allowing it to live and giving ourselves the opportunity to really fully understand it or rationalize it, as opposed to it being thought of as being irrational. Um, I've started to pursue acting a little bit more, and I think in that regard, accepting myself as an artist. And one of the big things I think that as an artist and also as a human being gets told to me often by my coach is that you have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. And I really, truly am trying to embrace that more in my life. However, the uncomfortable is still challenging and isolating. It's interesting when you kind of share where you are, uh, when it's negative or misunderstood or difficult. How when you share it with other people, their initial reaction is to fix um, or to dissolve or to take your distract and all of those things. Um, when really truly the best way to, I think, to heal is to feel. And I think it's very brave to feel. And I think the thing that's amusing me right now is that we oftentimes seek resolve or we seek comfort. And I'm lucky and grateful because I don't have a lot of darkness. I mean, I definitely have demons and I have dark moments, but I my darkness is always there's always a light. There's always a light in my darkness. So I think like if people tend to go to dark places, and perhaps it's easier said than done. Um, I hope you can always bring a light with you or leave a light on somewhere, just so that you can find your way back out. Wishing all the best to all of you in the world. This has been Jacque Arend with the new Yuppie. Toodles.